Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear sister Papa. Happy birthday to you.
Hello everyone. We at least wanted to wish you all a very happy Earth Day, right? Today is a day, a very important day for us, and to pledge to make a difference, right? Especially considering today's Earth Day theme, which is Restore Our Earth, right? We at Leap, we started out as a small environmental club in Bangalore, right? We started out with the idea of providing students with a means to make a meaningful impact on the environment, right? Since then, we have grown to become an international organization with branches in places like Bangalore, Singapore, and even influences in other countries such as Canada, Qatar, and UK. Right now, we have collaborated with notable environmental organizations, school environmental clubs, right, and we have worked on over 17 projects, right. I know, and we aim to be the largest collaborative student network, right, that actively collaborates to make a difference to the environment.
So during the course of the pandemic, we got to see several eco-positive changes that definitely did help India as well as the rest of the world, right? So in over 90 cities in India alone, one of which was Delhi, which is a major hub for pollution right now, saw that there was over a 50% drop in air pollution levels. And there was also a sharp increase in air quality for obvious reasons. So because of the lack of traffic and the lack of like transport in general, there was so much of an improvement. The rivers also got so much cleaner because people didn't go around polluting them because of the lockdown. And animals were seen in really unusual places, like super busy, like roads that were super busy earlier. And what was a very interesting phenomenon was in cities like Jalandhar that usually have a pretty high pollution quotient. Citizens of Jalandhar could see snow-capped Himalayas in April with just their naked eye, just because the air was so much cleaner and like visibility was so much better. So what is important now is how we can continue helping the environment even after the pandemic. So doing this need not mean that you take really big measures or anything. It could just be really simple steps like using resources cognizantly and reusing paper and plastic and things like that. So during the pandemic, several students participated in the Greenworks challenge that we hosted and took up really simple but effective measures like cycling, like upcycling and composting to help make a difference to the environment and take a leap into a better world.
In order to combat major environmental issues that the world is currently facing, there have been several innovative green technologies in order to help improve the environment and reduce everyone's carbon footprint. One of these include electric vehicles, which are much more carbon efficient than ICV vehicles because they did not release emissions while traveling, and the only emissions is during the generation of energy for the batteries. Another technology is waste to energy, and this helps generate energy from garbage, and such waste treatment solutions can generate energy in the form of steam, which can provide electricity for later use in households and industrial purposes. And this can really help um, a lot because industrial and household waste has been rising dramatically. And if we actively call for the implementation of such solutions like waste energy, or even converting food waste into bioethanol, then we can drastically improve everyone's carbon footprint and have a positive impact on the environment.
In this year's Earth Day theme of Restore the Earth, one of the important aspects that environmentalists are calling for is innovative thinking that helps restore the world's ecosystems. In our world, where a lot of the changes we've made over the decades have caused degradation that makes repair very difficult, what we require now is innovative thinking that can help repair the damages we've made in the past and help restore our world's ecosystems. One kind of innovative thinking that we're looking for is self-sufficient buildings. These are those constructions that are able to function by themselves by generating energy without the need of external contribution. One way to achieve greater production with the same surface area of both photovoltaic panels is to incorporate intelligent solar tracking systems and therefore obtain an optimal use of radiation. A second kind of innovative thinking is vertical gardens and farms. These installations helps save energy and brings many benefits to the environment. Vertical gardens don't need watering routines involving unnecessary use of water, and because they're installed along a wall, they reduce the intense pollution that comes from outside and even the ones that you can generate at home. Moreover, they help isolate the high temperatures that are presented by climate change and global warming all across the world. And this results in significant savings in energy and reduces pollution by ACs and coolers all around the world. If we extrapolate this technology to farms, we can save a lot of water and also grow a lot more plants in the same area. And today, there are vertical farms of up to 100 hectares, and our aim should be to grow this even more.
Yeah, so now for all the film connoisseurs out there, the movie recommendations for Earth Day. Now, first up is an animated feature, Happy Feet, which talks about the consequences of overfishing and this consequences on the penguin ecosystem. Second up, our beloved Rio, which talks about the loss of habitats and the effects of poaching on animals. And then third, not but least, Avatar, one of the largest blockbusters of all time, which talks about the human disregard for nature. And fourth of all, Aaron Brockovich, an Academy Award-winning film talking about Aaron Brockovich's struggle against corporates in the struggle for environmental protection. And last but not least, for all you wildlife lovers, Wild Karnataka, which was a documentary by David Attenborough, one of the most world-renowned natural historians of all time. So these are all our recommendations for Earth Day.
So this was us at Leap wishing you a happy, happy Earth Day. And hopefully this helped you think of some things that you can do this Earth Day and do every day so that every day is Earth Day. To find out more about us, you can visit our website, leap-initiative.com, to find more discussions and people of our community who would love to have a conversation with you. You can also check out our Instagram at Leap Initiative to find out more about our upcoming projects and what we do. Also, please follow us on Twitter at Initiative Leap to find out any updates that we'd like to give to the world. And if you have any interest in joining us, please do tag us on any of these handles or DM us, and we'd be glad to have another volunteer on board. 3, 2, 1, go.
Happy Earth
Happy
Day.
Earth
Happy Earth
Day.
Day.
Okay.